Well guys, it's John Alwyn-Jones reporting for Travel Mall TV, again continuing our journey around Europe, and we've spent so much time in some wonderful places, but I think we've just found somewhere really special. We're in the Rodos Palace Hotel, which is in Rhodes, Rhodes, in Greece, and as you know we're travelling on the Costa Fortuna, but also a very important company in Australia, Greece and Mediterranean Travel. There's a lot of booking of Australian travellers into Greece and also into Rhodes. And I'm sitting with a gentleman I've always got, as you know, with these Greek and Italian and French names. Okay, I've got to make it right. Andronis Cambourakis.
Exactly.
Is that good?
Little hunchback it means.
Oh yeah,
Little
right.
hunchback.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Well, Andronis, we've just had a fabulous lunch in your hotel. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. It was an honor to have you here.
But what a beautiful location. Tell me about your hotel and how long you've been in the business, and we'll talk a little bit about Australians and how they can book to stay here as well.
That is about 30 years now. It's a hotel that we have a lot of tourists here in the hotel, and also some conferences and incentives and things like that. So especially in exceptional requests, let's say, as a matter of speed and quality. There are many ways for somebody to come. You have to remember that in Australia you have so many Greeks also. There are
Yes.
a lot of brothers in your country. And there are so many things to see in Greece.
Absolutely. Okay, so you've got, how many hotels do you have here in Rhodes?
Two. The one is Rodos Palace, and the other is Mediterranean in the city center, at the northern part of Rhodes.
How do they compare? What's the main difference?
The one is 12 months a year, and that is a 4-star hotel, and that is a more cozy and friendly and family hotel, let's say. And this one is the big one. Here is a lot of gardens, about 180,000 square meters, and a lot of pools, a lot of private villas, a lot of private pools, a lot of executive rooms. Yeah. That's a fancy place.
So this hotel isn't open all year round then?
No, 7 months a year, from beginning of middle of March until end of October, beginning of November.
Okay, so that's quite unusual to us, because we, you know, in Australia most hotels are open all year round. They tend not to be seasonal.
And you are just opposite. I mean, Christmas is summer for you.
Okay.
Here is exactly the opposite. August is high season for us.
Yeah. Now we went round the other hotel, Mediterranean.
Mediterranean, yes.
Mediterranean. We went round that hotel, very nice, with beautiful rooms there. How many rooms in that hotel?
There is 240 rooms there and 780 here.
Okay, so that's open all year round. This one is seasonal, so 7 months of the year. Okay. So what do you think, if you had to say to Australians about coming to Rhodes, and you know, what sort of things do you think they should be looking for? Because I know you're a specialist in tourism in this part of the world as well, and you've got a very strong view about that.
I have to tell you, Rhodes is a very nice place. It's a spot that a lot of civilization have passed. I've just heard recently even Persians come from here. I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Of course, Venetians and a lot of people, a lot of. So everybody left quite good things in Rhodes. I don't mean to underestimate the passion of the local people being under other civilizations, but on the other hand, a lot of people gave to Rhodes a lot of gifts, and those stayed in here. If you visit Rhodes, you see a lot of chevaliers' creations, and the old town, which is exceptional, the palace of the Grand Master, which is so nice.
Today, yes.
We had the St. John Knights here in Rhodes. They came from Jerusalem just after when they left, and then they came from Rhodes and went to Malta. So they left a lot of a medieval city, which is unbelievable because it's a live city. It's not only...
And it's totally walled.
Yeah, it's totally walled, because that is the name of Acropolis. Acropolis is the end of the city, and that was built to protect against pirates and against enemies. So walls were very important in that area, especially for islands. And Rhodes was a very special island. Rhodes is a place of many exceptionalities, let's say, and innovative things that happened. We had a lot of wise people, very clever people. They said, do everything with modesty. Cleophas, the Lindian guy, he said that. And we had the first silo that was 2,800 years ago, and 2,400 years ago we had Rhodes, the Colossus, which was exceptionally big statue to protect the city against pirates. So many things. What is good in Rhodes now? It's a cosmopolitan island. It's very many things to do. You're not in the middle of nowhere. You are in the middle of everywhere. I mean, this hotel is only 3 kilometers away from the city, and you have a lot of hotels right and left. I wouldn't say that our hotel is the best. I could say that there are so many nice choices for Rhodes, and everybody can choose what suits his pocket and what suits his taste and what he prefers. And within 5, 10, 15 minutes you can change atmosphere, you can change landscape, you can change beaches, you can choose whatever you like. Cambourakis is very beautiful for younger people.
Yep.
And
it's more the nightclub sort of life and so on with the big resorts. Yeah.
It's not what you do when you would like to be in intimacy and you know, if you are glamorous or something. But on the other hand, it's what everybody is visiting in Rhodes just to see a lot of people having fun there.
Yeah.
And of course, very nice, very good food here in Rhodes. There are about 10, 15 restaurants. The one is competing the other.
Yeah.
One of the best in Greece. And of course the marina. The marina is good. A lot of mega yachts are coming here.
Good.
We're very proud of it.
Now what about Lindos? You like, your family's from there?
Yeah,
yes?
that's my hometown. Lindos is very nice, Acropolis. That's a typical Greek island on Rhodes. Because if you visit Rhodes, you don't feel like in Greece very much.
Yeah.
You feel like in, let's say, you are between knights and princes and things like. But in Lindos, you have the difference with Mykonos and Lindos is the one has blue windows and the other has brown windows.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's a small village with about 2,000 people, 3,000 people, local people staying there, and you have the Acropolis, you can walk on there, and very nice terraces on top of buildings that you could enjoy night drinks and some food there. Lindos is, we're very proud of that. It's a place that gave us a lot of philosophy and a lot of clever things to have in our life.
Sure.
It's only 40 kilometers away from Rhodes, and you can go by boat. There are day cruises that can
Oh, really? Okay.
And it's a very nice place to visit, and also there are many nice hotels just after Lindos. So Rhodes has 3 destinations, let's say. The one is northern part, and with Rhodes and Ixia and Ialissos, which is the luxury, the big, the exclusive hotels, and then we have Cambourakis, which is a very nice place on the beach for families and for people to have fun, and then we have South Rhodes next to Lindos, and we have Kotari, Yonadi, with all-inclusive hotels who are very popular and very successful hotels there.
Now people can fly into Rhodes direct as well. You have your own airport here?
Yes, of course, it's an international airport. Through Athens mainly, or through Europe, we have a lot of charter flights. We go up to 120, 140,000 beds in Rhodes, and we go up to 30,000 people traveling a day in summer, so that's quite enough, that's quite good.
Yeah.
We go up to 1,700,000 people arriving and visiting Rhodes every year.
1,700,000.
That is quite impressive.
But it's a big island, so it's got a lot of places.
It is not that very big. It is not like inland.
Yeah.
It is an island of about 80, 85 kilometers from one side to the other. You could go through London sometimes. Of course, Olympic is flying to Australia, and you have also a lot of.
Well, sadly, Olympic doesn't anymore, but never mind. But they've got code shares with a few people,
It's
so it's
true,
high.
it's true, but there are many wonderful airplane companies.
And we flew here with Emirates, so you can go with Emirates to Dubai and Dubai up to Athens. So,
that is exceptional, I have to say. I'm very much patriot in Greece, and I like Greek products, but Emirates, it's really exceptional.
Yeah, it's a great airline. So how would you sell your product in Australia? I mean, who do you sort of use to distribute your 2 hotels and what you do in Australia?
We have a lot of communications with travel agencies. There are usually people, they come through local, internet is one possibility, but also travel agents in Rhodes that cooperate with Australian, and also you could come, for example, because we have a lot of Greeks and there are a lot of connections, a lot of travel agencies in Australia that are selling Greece.
Yeah.
You know, there is like a family trip for them because it's their origin.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So many Greeks there.
Yeah. And Greece and Mediterranean travel, they book with you as well through Meridian, I believe, yes?
Meridian is one of our good partners, or good travel partners in the area, and they are helping a lot because, you know, sometimes if somebody's coming from Australia, Australian people are very peculiar. You have your own you have the luxury of being very smooth and very relaxing, and you need some more than just a good hotel and a good price. You just need sometimes the good advice of a good restaurant or the transportation or how to move from the airport. Things are easy in Greece. I mean, it's quite easy, but you need a travel agency to perform more than just hotel reservations. Meridian is exceptional, good partner of us. Yes, we are working very well.
Good. Well, look, thank you very much indeed for your time today. Now, Andronis is the Greek version of Anthony.
Anthony, exactly.
Excellent. Well, Andronis, I think, sounds much better than Anthony, I've got to say. But thank you for your hospitality today. And this is John Alwyn-Jones reporting for Travel Mole TV on location in Rhodes, and I've been speaking with Andronis Cambourakis.
Exactly. Gorbachev in Russian.
Gorbachev,
Yeah,
oh my goodness.
Little hunchback in Russian is Gorbachev.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
sir.
First of all, we thank you very much because you visit our island. You saw where my friend Halina sent her clients. You saw the hotels that they live. And many regards to all Australian clients that they want to visit our island.
And it's a beautiful island, I must say.
And Meridian Travel, I can say to everybody, you are welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed. And this is Andronis. Now, how do I say your second name?
Stamatakis.
Stamatakis, and you're the manager for Meridian in Rhodes, and Meridian represents Greece and Mediterranean travel here. Now, how do I say thank you in Greek?
Ευχαριστώ.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you very much indeed, and we look forward to coming back to Rhodes very soon.
You're welcome.